Hello, greetings and welcome everyone. I'm going to be doing a short guided practice for you. This does not replace coming to a class and getting hands-on corrections, but it can be something that you do at home and just kind of have fun with and follow along and uh, explore on your own. So the idea behind uh, the elastic force Qigong and Tai Chi model is that in the body, basically, there are all these sensations that we do through power stretching. So that it's like having a rubber band, all these rubber bands, and what they call like internal stretching in the body. And here it's like way too stretched out. Here it's not. It's flabby and loose and flaccid. And there's this kind of like optimal tautness that the elastics in our body and the facial web like have when everything's like kind of like tuned up and tuned. So let me so if we're talking about power in Fajin, people one kind of Fajin is that we load this way. We don't even need to use a lot of like muscle power. We just just like let the shoulder in basically melt with gravity and release. So it's a release-based power system. Drawing the bow, shooting the arrow. So okay, so we're just do some basic, power stretching. We're not going to go through all 10, but so basically just sit on your bar stool, get feet parallel, so we're facing train tracks, on train tracks, and we're just going to basically, this is the rubber band, and we're going to stretch the rubber band out. We're going to take a point in the on the horizon and kind of mentally pick a point and stretch out to that point. Squeeze out fingers. This is what a lot of people don't do. They don't use any willpower. They're just like their joints are closed and they're all in, not using any effort. No, this is like a 100%, 110% efforting to stretch the rubber band all the way to, because if you've never done this, if you've never used the elastics of your body, you need a differential. You need really big, open, big stretch to tell your body, this is what we're doing. You have all this elastic power, all elastic force, and you need to train and condition your body to get that in. So to feel that sensation, the elastic stretch. And you can also kind of like melt the shoulders back and down, kind of back. Imagine you have like a 3D scanner of your mind. You're scanning through the body, down to the feet, and just kind of sink and release the lower back, the tailbone down. Tailbone's flat, and all this area should be nice and soft and relaxed and released. And you're gonna tuck your chin a little bit. You're gonna pop the top of your, or the middle of your head. I'm just going to pop it up. So you have this opposing force, opposing gravity. Crown up, and then tailbone sinking down to the ground, the feet grounding out. Wall, 100% stretch. Okay, and hold that for 9 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeezing out. All the tension from the shoulder, elbows, wrist joints, all the way to the distance while sinking down and keeping the oppositional force on the vertical line. 8, 9, okay? So that's the first power stretch out of 9. And this is what I give beginning students. There are some other ones. Not a lot of students have even graduated from doing this. Even MMA fighters, big guys that come in, just aren't able to do this. I don't know why. Maybe they're lazy, who knows. So the other one, you can do this one, same principle. You stretch out either way the distance, and you sit tailbone, sit on the stool, and you stretch, crown up, and tuck the chin, and so you're pushing out on both sides, maximal stretch, releasing any tension inside the shoulder blades, the upper body. and just stretch and release any tension out to the periphery. Keeping your mind open, keeping your sphere open. And just sit. And 9 seconds. And you can do it for however long you want. I'm just doing it short for demo. Other thing, you can check out Ido Portal, like Asian squat online. Set a timer, do it 5 minutes a day. Same thing. I have guys that come in that train, boxing, MMA, and they can't open hips. They can't squat for 5 minutes. So this, I guess, is a challenge. So you just want to get comfortable, and this is something you work on for every day for the rest of your life. And check out Ido Portal's version. He has like looking back and stuff. But the main thing is that you just get comfortable in your sweet hips and get familiar with them. And if there's any tension, just notice it, observe it, and just sigh and release. The lower back, the yao, and the quads, and the hips, inguinal area crease, inguinal crease. And just keep your head upright. Have some tea, have a biscuit, have your morning whatever, and chill out 5 minutes at a timer. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Okay. So other ones. Another power stretch. I'll give you another one. So these are really good. So same idea. You sit down a little bit, stretch the crown up, while stretching up to the sky. Hold for 9 seconds. Really stretch out, stretch those rubber bands in the back, what they call the back sheet. Kind of stretch the back sheet down, and then stretch up with the hands, squeezing out to the sky, squeezing out to heaven, okay? And then I would do alternating, like with any of these power stretches, do it for 9, and that's a set, and do another set. So do 3 sets of 9 in the morning, or in your workout. And let's see what else I want to give you. Okay, so then we'll do a little bit of building the ball. And so now that we've got this power stretch and our fascia is opened up, the energy lines are opened up so that something can conduct. If it's all not stretched out and we're all like T-Rexes, nothing's going to happen inside our body. The mind isn't ready to command anything to happen. So, just going to fill up with vitality. Let's come back into our solar plexus and our feet. Fill up with vitality. You really command the 100% will, mind power. Just command the whole body to fill up like a balloon with vitality, and to come back into the solar plexus. Fill up with vitality, and just release any stress outside of your periphery, outside of about 6 feet in all directions. Just release any tension, release any stress, any mental stress, any mental clinging. Fill up with vitality, and come back down to your solar plexus, down to your feet. And come back and ground and sink back into your center, your solar plexus, back down into the feet. Okay, just let any tension and any whatever just sink down into the feet. Okay, so we do that. Building the ball, do that 9 times at least, a minimum. For people that are new to this, they should be doing it. I think, if you really wanted, the official thing is 100 hours practice for, building the ball to understand what is going on. But for beginners, just do 5 minutes a day, okay? And also look for, give you another thing, so. Once you have a feeling of vitality and the electromagnetic sensation space between the hands, you stretch out a little bit, okay? Fill the body like a balloon with vitality. Then you can slow it down slow. Look for the hydraulic, thick molasses, oily feeling, and like the resistance on, like as if you're swimming in air. That's what Cheng Menching, the professor of Tai Chi, the master, one of the masters of Tai Chi, it's like swimming in air. Okay, looking to saturate in that feeling, to swim in that feeling, the whole body. So release all the joints with gravity down. And just enjoy soaking in that slow, thick, hydraulic water feeling. So now we've got like a water balloon, kind of like floating in a water balloon 6 feet around us in all directions. Okay, so just in this one exercise, you can work on the component of vitality, building the ball, feeling of electromagnetic sensation of fluids pumping up the body like a balloon, feeling like a balloon. And then 2, the thick hydraulic fluidic feeling, which is the next part. Come to class and I can explain more about that to you. So now I'll finish it up, and whatever form you do, you can add these components, whether you're doing yoga, sitting yoga, standing yoga, whatever moving art you do, whatever martial art you do, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, MMA. There are things in this that you can stack and build into your practice that will be really beneficial. And in class, we can go through some of the more power building exercises that you can put into your, what they call like Fajin, like explosive release, explosive force drills, building power and releasing. And you can put that into your martial arts, but if you're just trying to build power and clear the lines of power, you can work on that in class as well. But I'm just gonna do some like short form. People always complain, well, we never do any form. So well, it's because you don't have the power, you don't have anything clear in your body, so there's no point in doing form. But you can try. But now that you have that I gave you, now you can try putting it into like a short form, just a couple movements. So the basic movements, the 4 core principal energies in Tai Chi are Peng, Lu, Ji, An. So this filling the body like a balloon, this feeling of once you're full, it feels like you've got some shape and you're like round, and your body's kind of directed somewhere. So